We're live with the ROX Mods, and it is South Bend Motor Speedway. You might have seen yesterday's race, full of action and a lot of chaos. Today, it is the ROX Mods qualifying time right now, and it is going to be the Mini Indy 150 that takes place today. Connor Farms will be the first person out, or Connor, in the number 75 Gatorade machine. All right, well let's see what he gets up to. And where is he? There he is. All right, making his way out of turn number 4, the first lap, first car in the Mini Indy 150 qualifying 9.498 set by Connor, and the 75 makes his way around, coming to the white flag. 9.432. One more to go for the 75 Gatorade machine. Off down the front straightaway, checkered flag. Make our way off through the infield. Alright. I prefer you guys make your way through 3 and 4. It is actually usually faster. But anyways, next car can go out, and that is a 77 Carson Hocevar tribute car being driven today by Matt Watts. And, let's see. There we go. Alright, the 77 out on the racetrack. This is a pretty nice looking scheme. We saw the win at Talladega from Carson Hocevar. This is quite the opposite of a racetrack. It's all tight, a little bit low on the banking. First lap, now coming to the white flag. A purple sector 3 for Matt Watts. 9.551 so far, the best for him, but he's going to go high off the 4. Slams into the wall, checkers out. Alright, please make your way to the infield. And I would prefer if you guys just go through 3 and 4, because usually you gotta take like a really tight turn. Alright, green flags off of the next car, the number 25K driven by Kyler. Pink flag machine out onto the racetrack, and we're just gonna move around. There we go. A lot of names today, a lot of cars. It has been a long break in the racing for SLC when it's come to the Mini Indy 150. It was a staple of ROX Mod racing at one point. Since 2022, the first lap, 9.7, second lap, white flag out for Kyler, a purple sector 1, but it might be from a cut. Checker flag coming out for Kyler. And that 9.497 is what I'll have to settle with today. Alright, next up, and it is one of your heavier hitters, especially on the road courses, Nature Channel, onto the raceway. The number 16 Monster Energy machine seems to have bypassed the restrictions that robots have put on the Monster Energy this long, so a testament to the longevity of this car. One of the oldest liveries as well, has been around since 2023 and still goes strong today. Top of the board in the first lap. Second lap, they're going to run a high 9.334. White flag is out for Nature Channel. It's all or nothing on this lap. A full send off of 4 on the last lap. The checker flag going to come out for Nature Channel, and he's going to drift it. Alright. And for today's Stephen Water car, the number 7 is Jeff Gordon Tribute. You're clear to the racetrack. Stephen Waters making his way onto the racetrack today in the number 7 machine. And that is a beautiful blue and red machine. I mean, just hints of Jeff Gordon. A great looking car out to the Speedway. Their first lap is going to be a 9.875. And he's running a high here. It's a little bit low through 3 and 4 this time by the white flag for Steve Waters. 9.908. Green sector 1 doesn't look that bad. Now into 3 and 4. The checker flag up now for the number 7. He got loose off of 4. And that 9.875 is going to be what they stick with today. Up next in the Napa Auto Racing machine, the green flag going to come out. And And it is BG, one of Stephen Waters' newest drivers and the newly formed Stephen Waters Racing. Let's see, that would be... There we go. Alright, well, 36 out to the Speedway at 10.094 for the first lap at green sector 1. And they got some lag, that could be on my end. It's on their end, I believe. Alright, well, white flag out, and here comes your checkered flag for B Blotz. And that will be it at 9.626. Puts them ahead of their team boss. Up next is your heavy hitters. The back 5. Up representing the lone DGS car, the 054 Dabcat. Finishing podium on yesterday's race. He said he was happy with his performance yesterday. Let's see what he can do today. He spent a lot of time practicing. Dabcat making his way out of 3 and 4 for the first lap. Green sector 1, green sector 2. Across the line, third on the board. 2 to go for Dabcat. It's a 9.470. Purple sector 2, white flag out. Second on the board so far, 9.358. Green sector 1 for Dabcat. Down the back straight into 3 and 4. Purple sector 2 off the line. Checker flag. And it still does not quite have the mojo that he's been wanting here. But it's still a very solid time for Dabcat. There's a lot of lag on my end. I do apologize. Up next, yesterday's race winner, Evan Varney, clears to the racetrack. Number 66 car, going to cut it up. Bit of a outer entry. Let's see what he can get going here. The number 66 Wolf Team Racing car makes her way off of 4. Down the front straightaway. To 1 and 2, it's a 2.459. Sector 1. Sector 2 is purple for Evan Varney down the front straightaway. Quick time! 9.217, drifting off of 2. This might be a bit of a throwaway. He will run the high line, build up speed into the white flag lap. So the white flag out for Evan Varney. A purple sector 3, of course, building up that speed here. As a checker flag coming out, both white sector 1 and 2. But can he go faster? Yes, he does. It's a 9.159 set by Evan Varney. A very quick time. That's going to be a tough one for Twin Turbo V6 to beat as he comes up next after 24BB. All right, in the meme race scene, number 45, 824BB on the racetrack. 824BB, we saw him out in the last weekend. We saw a bit of a resurgence in the 45 machine. And 824BB, when it comes to these short tracks, he is quite the heavy hitter. Today, it's going to so far go with a 9.450, a green sector 1 into a green sector 2. White flag is out, 9.401, fourth on the board. 824BB Alpha, turn number 3 and 4, a green sector 2, and it's going to be a 9.398. Checkers out for 824BB. As it is your most wingiest driver in the ROX Mods at South Bend Motor Speedway, Twin Turbo V6, who comes out up next. 4 out of the 5 last races that we have ran in the ROX Mods at this fantastic speedway. Number 32 Wolf Team Racing Machine makes her way out to the speedway. Twin Turbo V6 has a heavy target here with Evan Varney, who looks to potentially challenge that streak he's been going. 3 races, of course. Twin Turbo V6 first lap at 9.368. Second lap here coming to the white. Second on the board at 9.298. Can he go for quick time? It's a white sector 1 into sector 2 looking green. Not going to work this time. Still second place so far qualified, but Evan Varney's 9.159 is going to prove itself an extreme challenge to beat today. Alright, well that leaves us with our last competitors, I believe. Here, you can go. We have Gibson out taking the number 76, usually driven by, I believe that was Ryan Ellis, the drove the 76, but today it is being taken over by Gibson. Made their debut race yesterday, and the Midgets did not go too well. They're having a lot of internet issues. Today, looking like they're a little bit more confident. I got a frozen screen. We're good. Alright, well, their second lap is in, so this will be the white flag for Plot Racing. They are third on the board, looking to shake things up. Checker flag is out. Well, you didn't improve, so he's okay. Please head in. Head in. Alright. You did not improve, so you're okay. But please, when you see the checker flag, that means that your run is done. Alright. We're going to see if there's anyone else that is a competitor. I do not believe so. I think we have our fill today. 11 cars. Yeah. Alright, can we line up on the back straight with the following positions? If you qualified odd, you will be on the inside. Qualified even, you'll be on the outside. In the front row on the inside, it will be Evan Varney. To the outside is other World Team Racing driver, Twin Triple V sits. In the third place, the rookie in the 76 car, Gibson. Nature Channel making up the 4th place spot. 5th place will be Dabcat on the inside. We got a lag spike. Alright, that was a huge lag spike. We're going to make sure that the stream is still good. Alright. If you guys press C, you can figure out where you guys have lined up. 5th place is Dabcat. 6th place is AT4BB. Press C, you can figure out where you guys have lined up, but 5th place is... Dad, could you just stay to your normal character, please? We're gonna move, alright, so 5th place is Nature Channel Dabcat is 6th place. So Dabcat, alright. No, I have the lineup wrong. Dabcat, you were good, you were good. I also would prefer you guys give each other about a car length of space, so from rows, so I would prefer you guys back up a little bit so there's a little more space, less lag. So Dabcat, please move back. Need everyone to kind of give each other space here. If anyone is having lag issues right now, Best Vibe, I would suggest you rejoin. You look like you're kind of laggy. Dabcat, please move back. Dabcat, please move back. You are in 11th place. Again, the following order: Evan Varney to the outside, Twin Triple V sits. 3rd place is Gibson to the outside, Nature Channel. Dabcat in 5th place. Dab, I'm just gonna move your car for you since you're... I want behind Dab is A24BB, or to the outside is A24BB. Then it is... Alright, so this is wrong. Also, once you guys are lined up, I want you guys to turn your engines off. Of course, we're going to be doing the anthem. Need Tyler to switch with Connor. Turn the engine sounds down a little bit. And then behind that is Matt. So Matt, I need you to back up a little bit. To the outside will be BG. Matt, I want you to be about here. Your front end to be about here. About here. More back. Yeah, that's good. I would just want you guys to be spread out so that we have less lag. Please hop out of your car, Kyler. We are gonna do an engine shut off and then national anthem. There will be the engine call when that comes after the anthem. So, alright. The key to press the engine button is F, but everyone's engine is off, so. We're gonna set everything up here. And we're gonna clear out the cars from the infield. Again, Evan Varney is your pole sitter. We're gonna leave F3Ets, start clearing out the extra cars. No Nico out today. He is currently racing hydroplanes in Jeff the Dragon server. If you know, you know. Apparently, he's racing against actual professional hydroplane racers, so best of luck with Nico tonight. Just gonna work on the rest of cars, get them removed. Of course, we were planning to have APK, the track owner, provide some extra pace laps with your 95 car. Steve Stacy tribute machine, although something came up for APK, so he is, I believe, unable to come up today. We also have no brass rain tonight, but there is, of course, a very competitive field throughout. I just look at the board. Got Evan Varney and Twin Turbo V6. Plot with a very competitive first time out. I will give him that. Complete turnaround from yesterday. All right, so we are gonna remove the Steve Stacy car, but I just want to mention it for tonight. Again, big thanks for APK Master for letting us have this track, this fantastic track to run another race tonight. It's been a long time since we've been able to go here, and every time we've had a race here, it's been something genuinely special. So, while we're on that note, Twin Turbo V6, of course, you see the trophy today. We'll briefly mention that before the national anthem. The trophy today is gonna have your name put onto a plaque. You will also get your car on the trophy tonight. So the winning driver will be featured on the car. Twin Turbo V6 has won 2 out of the 3 runnings of the Mini Indy 150, only beaten once by Del Ross. That is also not to forget to mention that out of the 5 runnings of the 150 lap races that we've had at South Bend Motor Speedway, Twin Turbo V6 has won 4 out of 5 of those races. Again, only beaten once in a very close battle with Del Ross. So this will be the 3rd race in a row for Twin Turbo V6 and the 2nd Mini Indy 150 that Twin Turbo V6, who is currently your front row starter, is potentially able to win today. So please, if you guys could face the flag off of turn 1, we will proceed with the national anthem very shortly. As long as I can load my inventory.
Oh, say so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Alright, drivers, when you're ready, head to your cars and start your engines. It is rowdy up there on the back straight. Alright, from the back to the front in the number 7. Starting us off in 11th place, it is Steven Waters. Picking up the number 7 Jeff Gordon machine specifically. Gonna look out for this new teammate in the Napa Auto Racing car, number 36. It is BG starting us off from 10th place. On the inside of row 5 in the 77 car, it is Matt Watts in the Carson Josefar number 77 Tribute. Alright, to the outside of row 4, 25K, driven by Kyler. And the inside in the number 75, taking up 7th place today, it is Connor. Now to row 3 on the outside, the 45 Meme Racing Machine, it is 824B. On the inside, the lone DGS car, taking up 5th place today, the 054 driven by Dabcat. On the outside of row 2, in the Monster Energy number 60 machine, it is Nature Channel. Making his first start in the ROX Mods in the white, red, blue, the red, white, blue number 76 machine today, it is Gibson. Now it's a Wolf Team Racing front row to the outside, the most leanest driver out South Bend Motor Speedway, twin turbo V6. To the inside, the number 66 of Evan Varney takes pole position for today's race at the Mini Indy 150. All right. Well, now we have our lineup. All of our drivers are in their cars. There's going to be 10 pace laps today. You guys will be going about 35-40 miles an hour on the straights. You will be going faster on the turns if you guys are on the outside. Please wait for the car ahead of you to go. Watch the lights. Yellow flags out for the front row. Hopefully, we could get everyone going in time. There'll be a couple of laps here to get everyone situated and ready. There's visibly quite a bit of lag here, so of course that is kind of how it goes when we started off. That's understandable. Alright, we're gonna need 824BB to move up. I think it might just be the lag. He's just lagging. 824BB is frozen on the back straight, so 824BB, I'd suggest you rejoin. I'll fit your laps. We haven't gone green yet, so you're okay. You can rejoin from where you were. Remember to stay on your row. So if you are on the outside, please stay on the outside. All right. We are going to get a thumbnail here. Make your way down the front straight away. Expect fireworks hopefully soon. All right, let's get the 76 up, please. Remember not to pass until you cross the start-finish line. That's true. All right. Kyler, I need you to move up. You are holding up the row behind you, so I do need Kyler to move up to the 4th row outside. I need Kyler to move up, please. Kyler, move up. Okay. There should be 1 to go here. Inside row up a little. Watch the lights. Might be a little lag at the start. Green flag. 824BB, watch yourself, 824BB. About to pass tab. 824BB. Hard to tell the lag, we'll just call it as that. That's okay. Alright. Oh, we got a spin out for the lead. Yellow flag is out. Evan Varney. Twin Triple V sits. And we will do that based off the timer for now. We're single file. We're going to review that positions as best as we can. There was a bit of a lag spike. Again, a lot of cars today. But we're going to try to see what the positions were after that spin. So your leader, Evan Varney, an unfortunate spin. We saw him go from the back to the front last time yesterday. But as it stands, hard to tell. Oh, sorry. It looks like it is Twin Triple V6. 824BB start is under review. We're also going to clear the laps. We didn't really get any laps in. So for now, 824BB second, but under review. 3rd place was Plots, Nature Channel 4th place, 5th place Dabcat, 6th place Connor, 7th place is Matt Watts, 8th place the Black, let's see who that was. Who's in that black? Kyler. Okay, so Kyler in 8th place. 9th place will be it'll be Stephen Waters, and then it is going to be BG. We're going to review that start to see if that was a jump by 824BB. He was in the outside of the front row. Clean start. 824B cleared of any penalties. Alright. Let's try to pack it up there in the back, guys. And we are single file on the track. Guys in the back, please. BG, Steve, move up. We're going to try next lap to go green. Evan, you're in last. Evan, you're in last. Evan, you're in last. Watch the lights. Green flag. Allowed to pass Steven and BG. Yellow flag. Twin gets it. 824BB. Rest is on the board. on the board. Big lag spike, but you guys are going to cross the line. Jake, are you there? Just curious. So I can't hear you if you're trying to speak. Okay. Alright, well that was Gibson with a spin, so that's his first strike. Evan has a strike. Evan has moved up to 7th place. Alright, we're going to try to go green in the next lap. I believe our order is good, but again, we need BG to stick up with the field. You do not need to be falling out behind like that. Alright, try this lap. Green flag. Again, another big lag spike, but we're just going to let that be. Allowed to pass a 77. A lot of mess here. A lot of cars, a lot of lag. That's just the nature of big fields like this on small tracks. Twin WV6 currently leading us off. However, 824BB has been making their way up behind, but here's a competitor. Evan Varney currently battling out with Connor for the top 5. So again, Evan Varney, we expected him, even if coming from the back, he's a heavy hitter. He so far is the fastest time today, 9.231. And it looks like Kyler is all the way in the back. Nobody has called him out for a spin. Again, we cannot see everything. So if you spin, you want to be called. If we don't see it, you can stop your car. But looks like that's not been the case. Twin WV6 has made his way by a lap card. Here is Nature Channel side by side with Evan Varney. Here's Dabcat in the midst. Evan Varney's made his way by Nature Channel, and there is 824BB with a problem. Yellow flag is out. Twin WV6 is going to get the race back. Dabcat in 2nd place. 3rd place is Evan Varney. 4th place, Nature Channel. 5th place, Connor Farms. Then it is Plot. Kyler, you could get your lap back. Then it is BG, Steve Waters, 84BB is on the lead lap, and I believe that Twin overlapped Matt's. And we got 84BB spinning out again. Kyler, you're on the lead lap. Oh wait, no, you're not. You can go. Keep going. Keep going. All right, we're gonna review the positions, see if Twin. So it was 84BB that spun. We did see that. Twin got it. So Matt's was not a lap down. Matt's was in... He was in 10th place. Okay. So that'll put 824BB to 10th place behind Matt's, but only behind Matt's. Kyler is still behind him. He is on the lead lap. So this lap we will try to go green. We look like we're in a good position. Watch the lights. Green flag. And look at Dabcat hunting the front of the field. Do we have a spinner? Yes, you do. Yellow flag. All right, that was your race back. 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 You guys slow down, slow down, slow down. That was your race back, Twin. That was your race back. You already did your race back. All right, who spun? Come on, guys.
I think it was the...
It was Connor.
Blue.
It was Connor. All right. Connor to 11th. Our race back was Twin, Dabcat, Evan, Nature Channel, Gibson. 6th place was BG. 7th place was 824BB. 8th place was Matt's. 9th place was Steve Waters. 10th place Kyler, and then in the back is Connor. Is Connor on the lead lap? Yes. Alright. Next lap, we will go green. And hopefully we can stay green for longer than 5 laps, guys. Well, that being said, Evan Varney's already made his way up to the front of the field. And green flag is out. Alright. A lot of lag here, so do bear with us. We are watching the front, though. Dabcat, before that caution came out, had a good lunge in the front of the field. Was hunting down Twin Turbo V6. He was in the top 3 when it came lap time-wise with Twin Turbo V6. And Evan Varney, we got Nature Channel loose, but he recovers. We're going to stay green. Again, there's a lot of rubber banding, just the nature of these big fields on small tracks. But Dabcat currently flying out with Evan Varney for the second place spot. They are side by side on the front straightaway. We got a car that's loose, but nobody has called for a yellow. So we're going to keep it green. I think that would have been Kyler's second spin if they caused a caution there, but they're good. Looks like Twin is walking off from Dabcat. Dabcat currently hunting it down, getting hunted down by Nature Channel, but how about the hunt for the front? You have somebody spin around yellow flag. Kyler spun out, that's your second strike. Twin Turbo V6, Evan Varney, Dabcat, Nature Channel, 84BB, Gibson. Guys, we are under yellow. We are under yellow. We have been under yellow. Twin, stop driving to the guys. When you guys see the yellow lights, that means that the race, you just crossed the line, that means the race back has happened. We're going to review that race back, see who's where. That's why these cautions also take long, is because people keep driving. Could be a strategy by Twin. Alright, so it is Twin Turbo V6, Evan Varney. Third place, Dabcat. Fourth place, Nature Channel. Fifth place is 84BB. Sixth place is Gibson. Seventh place is going to go to BG. Eighth place is Matt Watts. Ninth place is Connor. 10th place, Stephen Waters. And Kyler has the second spin, so you're in your last strike. If you spin out again, this will be your race. We're just going to change your lap so this race goes by. Alright. This time by, we're going to try to go green. Green flag. Yeah. Okay. Twin Turbo V6 leading us off again. Dabcat has fallen back. Nature Channel has made a huge mistake, but they did recover. Evan Varney also making a mistake off of 4. Twin Turbo V6 going to build up a gap. Dabcat's still holding off third place. This is a three-way battle for the podium spot today at the Mini Indy 150. 824BB, BG, making up that battle for third. There's also, of course, the great battle going on in the back between Nature Channel and Connor. They've been up in the back. They've been roundabout to the back. They've been punching their way back forward through the field. So, good job by Connor. At a spin, he's been making his way through. Connor, unfortunately for Nature, he was bounding out for third, but he's been making a few mistakes at this stage of the race. Not quite halfway done, by the way. Close. Had been the midget race, we'd be in the last legs, but we're just about halfway done. About 10 till. And it all depends on if Evan and Varney could get some sort of groove going here. Maybe potentially closing that gap with Twin Turbo V6. A lot of lag out of Evan, of course. Rubber banding here. We got Stephen Waters around yellow flag. Twitter V sits. Evan Varney, Dab Cat, 824BB making up 4th place. Gibson in 5th. 6th place is Nature Channel. 7th place is going to be apparently Matt's Watts. 8th place BG. 9th place Connor. 10th place Kyler. And Stephen Waters has spun, but you are allowed to get a lap back. See how many laps down he was when he spun. That was a fairly long green flag stint, I think about 15 laps. Right. Steve will be 1 lap down upon the restart. Which he is. Alright. Alright, this time by, we're going to try to go green. Watch the lights. Green flag. Tricky to make assumptions, so we'll just have some leniency. Big pack up there for the podium. Dabcat, it has been passed by, currently battling side by side with Gibson. Nature Channel up in the midst as well. And 84BB, so the top 6 very competitive in today's race. Connor's just been in the back looming with pool mats. Varney with a hunt to the front, right on Twins' rear bumper. Again, he's made his way from the back to the front today, 11th place. And now there's just one more. The number 32, the hardest one of them all. The one that has won 4 out of the 5 last races at South Bend Motor Speedway. Twin Turbo V6 has made himself a huge threat. Of course, Evan Varney currently side by side for the lead. They go side by side for 4th place in the background. Got someone that got loose. Alright, yellow flag is out. Race back happening right here. Let's see who gets it out of 4. Evan Varney. Was that 84BB that spun?
I don't know, I cannot tell.
Was it the black 45?
I think so.
I think it was 84BB. I think he's pretty far back there, so that's frustrating. I think that's spin number 1, number 2. I think it's number 2. We'll review that one if he spins out again. That was a fairly long green flag stint, about 10 laps or so. Got somewhere. It's a good thing we don't pause the racing once there's a caution. I mean the laps once there's a caution. That'd be this would be a long night. So that was 84BB. He'll be restarting from 10th place. Steven Wire is going to be allowed back to the lead lap. Evan Varney in the front. 2nd place, Twin Turbo V6. Dabcat ahead of Nature Channel according to the clock. We can't really tell with our angles. 5th place, Gibson. 6th place is going to be Matt. 7th place is Connor. 8th place is BG. 9th place is Kyler. And 10th place is 84BB. 11th place is going to be Stephen Waters back in the lead lap. So Kyler, please move up. Alright, this next lap, we will try to go green. I will give you guys credit. Go flag. Watch the lights. Kyler, move up. Green flag. Allowed to pass Kyler. I got passed by 2, so that's good. Bad start by Dabcat. As we pass back to 5th place, as the battle for the lead gonna ring on. We got someone having issues. I think that was Dabcat. I guess he didn't fully stop, so keep it green. Alright, we are over halfway done with today's race. Lap 90 out of 150, 60 more to go here. Got a frozen Evan Varney, he teleports to front straight. Thankfully the time system knows when you guys cross the line. It's very helpful. But Evan Varney want a comeback. Again, he'd had one yesterday. It came from 11th place, made its way all the way back up to the lead. We saw yesterday after his disconnection, had a bunch of issues with internet early on. I had to call a red for him to fix his internet, and he managed to go from the back to the front. Same case today, without there being it wasn't really, it's kind of a skill issue they'll be talking about. Got A24BB rolling back into the tracks, some sort of issue. Most likely to say very easy to get loose off of those curbs. Again, even your current leader, Evan Varney, while he was leading, managed to have that issue. Yellow flag, BG spun. Evan Varney, Twin Triple V sits, Nature Channel, Gibson, Moneyman, or Matt, I think Steve, Dabcat, A24BB, Kyler, and onto lap 100, and it'll beginner caution. We're going to see who caused that spin and where we are in positions. Alright, that's BG's, I believe, first or second spin. I know they're not out yet, but... So, Evan, Twin, Nature Channel, Plot Racing, Moneyman. So, Gibson, Moneyman, Moneyman, 5th place. Matt's scored as 6th place. So, Dabcat, of course, he saw that issue he had. I don't know if that was a full spin or not. Was not called. Stephen Waters in 8th place, apparently. Stephen Waters in 8th place. A24BB and Kyler allowed to get their laps back, as well as BG. And we are in the last 50 laps of today's race. You guys, hey, Kyler, BG, back it off. You guys are on the lead lap. You guys are in the lead lap. That's okay. Again, Stephen Waters in the 8th place spot. Why is Dabcat... Try to view this. Something looks off the board. Something is off of the board. Okay, so Steve is behind Dabcat. Is he ahead? No, he's ahead of A24BB. But he spun. He spun. No, BG spun. BG spun. Sorry. And A24BB is behind him. Steven, I need you to move up. Steve, please move up. You are behind Dabcat. Once we reach lap 125, if there's any cautions from that point, it will be a red flag. Alright, we're going to try to go green this lap. Kyler, move up. Push the lights. Green flag. Allowed to pass Kyler. Kyler got loose off the front straight. No spin to call. We're good. Jake, watch the guys in the back. Currently side by side for the lead. Twin has gone for his swing back for the lead. Twin Triple V sits side by side with Evan Varney. Evan Varney looking around the outside as they round their way through 3 and 4. Hoping to climb against each other with any hope. Evan Varney hoping to overthrow a potential dream situation here for Twin. 3 Mini Indy 150s and 2 in a row. It is all possible today. It just has to take Twin Triple V sits to do it. There goes side by side off of 2, but Evan Varney still just narrowly ahead. I believe we're closing up to Kyler to put him a lap down again. Got Steven Water loose, but he rejoins the track. Probably didn't fully spin out there, judging by the way he was moving. So that'll put him and Kyler both a lap down. Next target is BG. Again, the other teammate as Steven Waters spinning out around on the front straight. Yellow flags out. Was that Steve's last spin? Evan Varney, Twin Turbo V6. We're going to call the red to figure this one out once you guys finish your race backs. Alright. I think that's everyone done. We're going to slowly stop on the back straight. Try to get into order. See who spun out, what happened. That'll give us a little bit of time to relax as I figure out how many spins Steven has here. So, a little bit of chaos. Somehow, so far, everyone, I believe, is pretty much good, but we're going to get a little bit of a recap of what's happened today. There's a lot of lag if you're wondering why he keeps on getting in front. It's really hard to pace here. Alright, so we're going to play this up at 4 times speed, lower the quality a little bit. So first spin out, that was Evan Varney. About 24 minutes ago. Get back to green. And right off the bat, Gibson spins out. That's Gibson's first spin. Don't worry about the order yet, I'm just trying to see. So, Gibson has 1 spin now. Evan has 1 spin. Increase quality. Actually stay green for a good little bit at the early stage of the race. Once we get through the initial chaos, you see a spin. And that was Kyler. So Kyler has a spin. Alright, we have Steven's first spin, lap 67. Please do have patience, I'm just trying to review you guys to know who's where. So BG's has their spin. Alright, can you guys shut your engines off, please? I'll hop out of your cars for a second as we review where we are at this point. This is the last 25 laps of the race. It's kind of be a bit of an AFK check since we've kind of paused everything for a second here. Kind of just review everything to this point. It's going to be a long caution. Just forewarning. So we know Steven has 1 spin at lap 67. Just trying to see when its net spin was. I think, okay, he had 2 spins. Alright, so Steven is on his last strike. We're going to review to see what the positions were coming into that caution. So. We see the spin a lap 118. And Kyler had a spin, but I think BG had to spin. But it actually is surprisingly not as bad as I thought it was. Just these laps go by so quickly that, yeah. Alright, so it is after that spin. Just reviewing it. I get 2 times speed. At the Steven spin. I think he spun out on the front straight. He did spin out on the front straight, so that means that it'll be based off this call. So Twin Triple V sits first place, second place is going to be... Sorry, Evan Varney first place, second place Twin Triple V sits, third place is Nature Channel. Fourth place is Dab Cat. There's actually like 3 wide going down the front straight. And it does visually look like Connor was ahead of Gibson with vision lag considered. So Connor would be in 5th place. Gibson will be in 6th place. 7th place is going to be 824BB. That was a big lag spike. That kind of had me tripped. Matt's is going to be in 8th place. 9th is going to be BG. 10th place is Kyler. And then Steven Waters will be in 11th place. Alright, if you guys could get back to your cars and line up in order. Again, Evan Varney first place, second place Twin Triple V sits, third place Nature Channel, fourth place Dabcat, fifth place is Connor, sixth place is Gibson, seventh place is E24BB, eighth place is Matt's Watts, ninth place is going to be BG, 10th place is Kyler, and 11th place is Steven Waters. So since we get into our order, alright, we are in order. Everyone's in their cars. It fits all laps. And you guys in the back kind of give each other space, back up a little bit so you guys can spread out a little. What you're going to do is you're going to wait for the car ahead of you to go, then you will go. You're going to go very slow in your first lap. First lap, I want you guys to only do 120, or I'm going to want you guys to do 20 miles an hour and slowly build up to 40. So, watch the lights. Yellow is out. Stay slow on this first lap here. BG, get up there. Slowly get up to speed. Once we are at its speed, we expect to go green by lap 125. Hopefully that lag of us pacing will kind of clear itself off. Connor, move up. Connor, move up. That's it. That's it. Alright, we got a midfield. Nature, move up. Stay in yellow. Stay in yellow this lap. Stay in yellow this lap. Connor's too up. Too much up. Too much up, Connor. Too much up. Dabcat. We got some confusion up there between Dabcat. Guys. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to stay yellow until we fix ourselves. If you guys need to adjust your speed, the best you could do is coasting, not slamming on the brakes. Gibson, back it off. Gibson, back it off a little bit here from Connor. Again, I'm not saying to brake, I'm just saying to slowly coast. Fix yourselves. It is an absolute mess in the back. We cannot... Come on. Alright, we're gonna try to go green this lap. Oh my fucking god. E24BB, back it off, but also 77, back it off, BG, back it off, try to merge. Not kill each other. Green flag. What a mess in the back. Allowed to pass Connor. Twin Turbo V6, Lena saw, but here's Evan Varney on the inside with 20 to go. I pray to God we stay green for at least enough laps to make this an actual battle. I will crash out the next person that spins. I swear. Anyways. Twin Turbo V6, Lena Soft. Evan Varney second place, third place looks to be in favor of Nature Channel, but there is a battle for third. Does look like Nature Channel's held off Dabcat for the time being. They've had a podium that was cooking up yesterday. He said he was happy with that podium. We'll see what he feels like today. Currently racing with the 25K of Kyler. Leaders will put him a lap down. And it is still bumper to bumper for the lead of the race. I mean, Evan Varney just behind him. Almost looked like they were trying to go side by side for a second. Evan Varney tapping the outside wall. This time by, the last 10 laps of the race are upon us. I would watch a free cam if I could see the UI with it. You know, not gonna lie. Oh, Dabcat is loose. Does he spin? He's stuck. Yellow flag's out. Yellow flag's out. And Twin gets it. All right, red flag, red flag, red flag. Stop on four. Stop on four. Or the front straight. Okay. I'll just make this take longer. We're red. Dabcat got stuck on the tire. If he did manage to make it this far, Dabcat, you will be scored in 11th place. You gonna take the DNF? You can try to get it. Okay. Alright. Well, good news, Dabcat. You are still gonna score 11th place, although, I mean, that is 2 points. So. You positive? I'm gonna delete your car. Okay. While we're here. Okay. While we're here, Dab, you want a word, or you just, want to move on?
I cut way too low. That's the end of the story.
I did kind of
sorry.
I did see the end of that. What were you saying?
Yeah. I was gonna say sorry, Evan, sorry, Twin, and sorry, Nature, because I was really trying to battle out, and I just fucking grabbed the brake just wrong enough. But I'm not gonna make this too long. I want to see at least these last. Well, I won't be here to watch, but I want to see these last laps go a little better. So, quick and short. I suck. So
Well,
simple as that.
see you next week, Dab.
I didn't say nothing.
I'll see you next week, Dab.
Okay. Yep. See you.
Things just turned out today. Sorry about the result. Alright, well, we're gonna figure out our positions, and that was Dabcat that caused a caution. So, give us a second here to figure everything out. What a chaotic race. Lone DGS car, unfortunately, today has been taken out of commission. He will be scored 11th place, will be taking home 2 points. That's one more than a DNF, so at this point, I don't know how much that's worth today. Alright, so it is Twin Triple V6, Evan Varney. Nature Channel up in 3rd place, 4th place, H4BB. 5th place is going to be Gibson. 6th place will go to Connor. 7th place is going to... Kyler's a lap down. 7th place is going to go to Matt Watts. Kyler going to be in 10th place. He'll be in the lead lap. 8th place is going to be Steve Waters. And 9th place will be the BG. Again, 10th place is going to be Kyler on the lead lap now. Did not cause the caution, so he will be on the lead lap. We are hoping this will be the final restart of the day. I'm going to remove this Corvette. We don't have a pace car driver, so there's no need for one. Same thing going to happen for this. Hopefully, we will be able to get more than 2 laps in. Obviously, if there's any other cautions at this point, that practically will guarantee an overtime period. So, lock in, folks. This could be the final restart. So that being said, watch the lights. Yellow flag. Wait for the car ahead of you to go. Please give each other space if you can. At least a little bit of space. Try not to be on each other's ass so we can get this one going. We're going to try to go green this lap. Green flag. That's a jump by the 76. Jump by the 76. Give up those spots. Jump by the 76. Clear. Alright. 3 laps to go here. We are watching Twin Turbo V6 potentially make history. But can Evan Varney overturn things? Can he make one last move for the lead? He is looking close, side by side, for the front of the field. We make our way through turn 3. White flag is out. This is how the race is going to end, folks. It is between Twin Turbo V6 and Evan Varney making the way down the front straightaway. Your race winner is Twin Turbo V6. Woo-hoo-hoo! Holy smokes. We're going to review that finish, but that looked like that was Twin that got it. Twin might have just about made history. We're good. Everyone's been across the line. I've seen it. So we are going to review that finish real quickly, but I am 90% certain that was Twin. Got your footage? Alright, we got your footage. We're going to put that in general. By top 6. There was no lag during the moment they were crossing the line, so that is more than likely good. So that also is verified by the time system. So Twin Turbo V6 is determined your winner today at the Mini Indy 150. Wins his 5th ever race at South Bend Motor Speedway in the ROX Mods. An absolute legend has made history today. If you are in questioning, that will be on the that is on the stream, that finish. But a good job by Twin Turbo V6. A great job by Evan Varney making it as much as he can. We saw that photo finish between these two, that close last lap battle last time by. Twin is going to pull it off and make it go into victory lane. His 3rd win in a row. His 3rd win at the Mini Indy 150. This will mark, again, the 5th win that Twin Turbo V6 has won at South Bend Motor Speedway. I mean, just, if you guys want to be interviewed, stick around, but we're going to start from your race winner, Twin Turbo V6, who lines victory lane with that fantastic World Team Racing number 32 machine. Alright. We're going to mute you, Twin Turbo V6. Sorry for that little voice crack there at the finish. I was not expecting something like that. Good job, Twin. I am so glad that it was smooth on my end. So, good battle with Evan Varney today. Looks like he came up on top, and you make more history. Your car is going to be the one that will be featured on the trophy yet again. So what went on today's race, Twin?
A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Honestly, I pushed so hard on those restarts, because that was the only time I could make up on Evan. Knowing Evan, no offense, but like his average restarts. So, like, as long as I can just like pip him by the just before the line during the green flags, at least I can like be right with him during the green flag stints, and then just keep up at that point. And then if he makes a mistake, I can just overtake him that way. That was like honestly my only way of overtaking him, because he just had so much pace this race. in reality, he probably should have won, but honestly, I'm just really glad that it's just worked out, especially the second to last restart. Like that was probably kind of like the only way I was able to win, and it worked out. Like I just got such a good restart. I think Evan kind of had a slower reaction, so it was just like that was my only chance of winning, and I made use of it. But yeah, honestly, like racing wheel to wheel with Evan's pretty fun. Definitely nice to have like proper competition, or competition that's honestly faster than me most of the time. So it's definitely nice having that for once. But yeah, solid race, probably better than yesterday, honestly. So it was definitely a lot more wheel to wheel racing for sure. But yeah, just nice overall. Way too many yellow flags though, but yeah. At least I made use of those. So
All right, Twin. Well, next week is a track that is in tune with you. It's a brand new road course, Blackhawk Farms. As of course, one of Jake's tracks.
sounds like an oval.
It does. It's also in the Great Lakes area. It is the first SLC race in the state of Illinois. So we look forward to that.
Almost a home race.
Almost a home race. I guess in a way you could argue when we go to Michigan and Maine, it's pretty close in the area, as well as Yorkshire. But certainly in the neck of the woods. Well, Twin, you again, as I said, have the most history, the most wins at this track with the ROX Mods. You're only short of that one race that happened in 2023. Is there any thoughts about that going into this race into victory lane today?
No.
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 It's just business. It's just business.
It's whatever.
All right. Another checklist. Another.
I tend to learn and forget.
Fair enough. Well, you get to take home another trophy with your car on it. Of course, you got the one that is over by the hauler that has your old car, the old Styrian number 32. Technically, I think this is also an old car, but you swapped teams for a bit, then went back. So yeah. Is there anything else you want to say going up to the next race?
I'll be there.
All right. Thank you there, Twin Triple V6. Congratulations on getting another win here today. As SBMS has said, if you somehow win this race, you get the keys to South Bend, Indiana. Yeah, I guess that might be the case. You might have actually won more here than some of the actual legends. Got to get some of the best drivers in SLC. Still somehow to come up on top of this track. I don't know what it is with you here. It's
Just the twin track.
just twin track.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you there, Twin Triple V6. We're going to move on to the next one down, and of course, it is none other than Evan Varney, who was in another back-to-front race today, 11 to first. You were battling up there at the front, even to the final lap. Just fell short, just barely at the finish. However, that was an awesome comeback today. What happened today for you, Evan?
Identical to yesterday, except had I not messed up the second to last lap, I would have gotten his ass. Oh, that was actually really fun, though. I was not expecting to get beat there on the end, because I had a really good 1 and 2. Wanted off on 3 and 4. I thought I had him. I saw .64. It's like, really? I thought I had it. That really was fun.
Well, we know this potentially could be one of the final oval races we do before the update. Again, we are set to try as much as we can to get racing on. But if this was the last one that, I don't know if this will be the last one, but this is the last oval race that you see yourself in SLC. What's your impressions going on?
Yeah, if that was the last one, that was a hell of a one. Went out exactly how I'd hope.
It's awesome to hear. All Love you doing those donuts. Any thoughts going up to the next weekend? Of course, we are looking forward uh, to another brand new road course, Blackhawk Farms, on the other side of Lake Michigan, western side.
Mhm.
Of course, you are a Michigander,
Might
so you're kind of opposite to Illinois, but is it more so of an opposite to
might
Illinois than Wisconsin?
I might give that road course a shot. I'm not sure how well I'm gonna do since controller there really does beat a mouse. I don't know. I might attend.
All right. Well, hopefully, we'll see you there at Blackhawk Farms. You've managed to put your car up there. Thank you, Evan. We're gonna see who's still around. We were still getting the order out, but I believe third place was Nature Channel. He is not stuck around for an interview. I'm gonna get the rest of the order. Game Lover, Squid Game Lover 813. Ninth. All right, so third place was Nature Channel. Fourth place is A24BB. He is not around for that. Behind A24BB in fifth place is Connor, and Connor looks like, according to you, this is the most fun you've ever had in a ROX mod. You still believe that right now?
Yeah, that was very intense. I had a lot of fun racing. The battle for fifth was insane. I am very surprised that I got that position. Um, yeah, the restarts and starting in the back and just making my way through, that was very proud of myself for that. Um, Good job to everyone else. Had a lot of fun.
All right, that's great to hear, Connor. I did see you kind of going back and forth today, but it looks like you were up there in the most action. I definitely saw the battles going on for third place, fourth place. Eventually, had to settle up with the fifth place today, but uh, definitely the most competitive I've ever been seeing you, Connor. Has been this season. Ever since you've returned, we saw you at Mount Lawn. You're looking pretty good today, and of course, yesterday you were looking very good. So,
Yeah.
of course, we go to a road course next week. I'm not sure if that's in your element or not, but that is the week of the update, so we'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna try, but I don't know how well I'm gonna do. Should be fun though.
All right. Well, thank you there, Connor. We're gonna find the next person to talk to, and that's Gibson, finishing today in sixth place. You scored third place in qualifying. Looked like you went a little bit back and front, back and forth today, but it looked like you had a pretty intense race. Your first impression about the ROX Mods today?
Honestly, they're pretty fun. A little bit harder to drive. Definitely got to be terrified of the bump down there on the turns. But for the most part, just try to keep it cool. I know in that last restart, I jumped it trying to get out there, but I learned my lesson for sure. I really do want to thank you, Robo, for allowing me to drive one of these cars, man. It was amazing, dude. But I'm excited for next week, and you know, it's gonna try harder, I guess. I'm gonna go make a few laps over there, see if I want to race or not, but it all depends.
All right, well, that's awesome to hear, man. Of course, we know that was a road course. You're hesitant about the road courses, but we're going to try to make sure it's a good tune. Of course, that is a weekend of the big update that's coming up. So, hopefully everything goes well after that point. Still good race for you today. Top six. Almost
Yeah,
about top half of the field.
yeah, made a few mistakes. Just trying to keep cool, and I'm still stoked that I qualified third. I don't know how I did that. Last night or yesterday night, during the midget race, just had problems, internet issues, of course, and the car was just lagging. It was spinning real bad, and the second I grabbed the throttle, it wanted to spin out. So I just decided to park it after the second restart and decided to go make some laps in the modified and try to make a good race today. I was just honestly hoping to finish the race. I had no intention to finish in sixth at all. But I mean, I'm happy about it. It was fun for sure, but definitely intense. That was some amazing racing.
Well, thank you for turning by today, Gibson, and hopefully we'll see you out in the future. Of course, there's a good oval coming up in Indiana in a few weeks as well, so the sister track of Plymouth, so look out for that one as well.
All right.
All
All right, man. Well, thanks.
No problem. Thank you for coming by. And up next is Matt's Out Racing Cool Mats, otherwise known as Matt's Watts.
Hello.
7th place today. But it looks like you were having a hell of a battle. You said there was a battle going on for 5th place. You, Connor, and Gibson all been talking about it. What's all the hubba? What's all the hubba going on?
I mean, on the last lap, I mean, we pretty much had a full-on battle of, like, for 5th place. I could have had it, but just couldn't keep my car out of the wall and just got 7th. But it's no biggie. We come back next week and just we roll.
All right, well, that's great to hear, Mats. Again, love the Carson hose of our car. You got a new car coming up next week.
Yep. Time to give Chili's a break.
All right, I like that new tempo. It's gonna be a cool car. I would love to see it, on the track. Is there anything else you want to say before we move on to BG?
No.
All right. You think of their mats? And we're gonna get now again one of the new Steven Water racing cars. Currently scored 8th place. Were you in that battle? I was curious.
Wait, are you?
BG.
Am I?
Finishing
am I?
today. Top 8 today. So finishing 8th place today's race. Hi, Shai. What was going on in today's race? We saw you had a few spins earlier on, but it looked like you're kind of trying to lock in a little bit towards the end. What was
I think it was one. I can't. I don't remember if it was 2 or 1. I think it was 1 though.
All right. So
Yeah, and you can just go.
I was gonna ask you. So what went on in today's race?
Um.
How's the car today?
It was good. I kept spinning out. I think I got out of the groove for a bit, and then just took a break for a minute, got out, or got back in the game when everybody was when official practice started, and it didn't spin out. I spun out because I hit the wall of where the entrance is. I hit that wall, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only spin out I had, and then we just finished the race.
All right. Well, top 8, not bad. Of course, I believe you might be. I don't know if what Steve's plan is for you, coming next weekend. I know you've been trying to get a new car. Was there a new car planned? I guess we'll.
I think.
Okay.
I think, yeah. I think the Napa car is getting retired, but can you look at my car real quick? I just want to do something.
Sure.
There's just one last thing I want to say.
Yes.
I mean, on the camera thing, because I'm. There we go. All right.
Wait, I gotta re.
Here's the last thing I have to say. Welcome to the month of freedom. Pretty much is what I have to say. Yeah.
All right.
I just wanted to do that for some reason.
Thank you there, BG. and we're gonna now talk to your team owner, Stephen Waters. We saw you going a little
Yeah.
bit back and forth today too, as well, Steve. But it looks like there's a couple of issues coming up, especially late in the race. 25 to go, or roughly about a little bit before 25.
Yeah.
In that awesome Indy car. Look again. I think this is the best car you've made. I think I say that every week, but uh, I just love Jeff
Almost
Gordon's
any
style
car
of
I've
racing.
made so far. Take a look at last race. I made a Jimmy Johnson car, Ricky Bobby, and then Bill Senior, so on and so forth. But yeah, I'll be honest. I wasn't having very much of a good run. Had a spin off of the backstretch, trying to come into or coming into the backstretch, but hence why I remerged. And to be honest, I was trying to say I spun off. I spun, and that was my third spin, or at least so I thought. But I guess we don't have much of somewhat of. I mean, we do have good officiating, but I don't think anybody even seen the spin that I had off of the backstretch. Hence why we stayed green. But other than that, I didn't have much of a good run. And Kyler holding us all back as usual. No offense to Kyler, but he's got to learn the pace, whatnot. So I got to really put it. And yeah, I tried to base this one. By the way, I tried to base this car that I have right here off of the 2007 Jeff Gordon car, which was my childhood car growing up. But I didn't go with the Rainbow Warrior because I ran that one like Truck Series, different league though, and in a different game, of course. Overall, it's a good track. Just horrible things went down. So it is what it is. Got to pack up, move on to next.
All right. Well, we got a road course coming up next weekend. Hopefully it'll be a little bit of a less stressful vibe. Of course, we do got to remember the last time out at, I guess that was a street circuit. This one is kind of the polar opposite. It's kind of all grass for runoff. There's pretty much space everywhere for this track
Well,
next week.
the
So
next team I'll hint at is a couple Dodges that I want to run. Evernham. I'll just spoil it and say Evernham, but who is who you'll have to find out because apparently that Napa car guy went by is a huge Chase Elliott fan. So
of course you have taken over. You've held an acquisition over in H Motorsports now. Stephen Waters Racing. What is your plan coming up for the future?
well, first off, switch the Toyotas to Dodges, obviously, and because that would just be the first thing I'd do if I took over the team. But obviously, I did. So changing the Toyotas to Dodges sounds like a fitting move, and obviously, I'm gonna see if I can get a couple of teams made for me and him. Um, the 36, I believe, right? Right.
Yes.
But the 36, yeah. 36, I'll have to make a couple of schemes for me and him. I have a couple in progress being made by our good friend over at Rocket Designs. Makes some pretty good schemes, and I mean, one that made my NOS Energy scheme. So you'll see new scheme coming from Steam Waters Racing and the SWR developmental team. So technically, I'll just try to do what I can, make some schemes for him while and Rocket it designs to do for SBMS. His name, obviously. Shout out to him, but I have a couple schemes in progress being made right now. which he's running Clayson McFarland. I'll be running Jack Wood. Yeah, lots and lots of changes, lots and lots of plans. Cody's to Dodges. Dodge makes their debut. So, should be an interesting one with SRT. All part. That's all I gotta really put it.
All right. Well, that's great to hear, Steven. So, a lot of big things coming, of course, for you. Lot of stuff in your hand. I loved, working on this car with you, and whatever comes up next time, it's gonna be hopefully a really awesome scheme like
Thank you,
this.
thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. And honestly, thank you for helping me with it. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Robo.
Like, I'm a Jeff Gordon fan too. So when I saw you were making one, I was like, all right, I gotta step in.
Oh yeah.
It's good. It's looking pretty good, honestly. All right.
Childhood hero.
Is there anything else you want to say before I wrap up this stream?
Not much I can say. Yeah, other than you did it pretty good with the Jeff Gordon scheme. Thank you for that, man.
Yeah, no problem. All right. Well, I guess there's a lot to kind of discuss here before we completely wrap everything up. Of course, next weekend is Blackhawk Farms. It'll be the first time that the Midgets ever try out a road course race. It's going to be a special exhibition. We will find out on the day when we run whether or not it's going to be a points race. We're going to be doing a poll. We'll see. If not, there'll be a nice, little trophy. It'd be like, hey, look, you're a road course ringer. You're the only person in the world that won a road course midget race. You absolute freaking legend. There was actually an F1 race at Sebring in the 1950s where the Indianapolis 500 winner decided, fuck it, we're gonna race a midget. And I believe this same Mad Lad took a midget race car to Lime Rock and somehow managed to beat F1 cars. Probably because his car is more kind of attuned to small tracks like Lime Rock, where you're constantly, turning and stuff like that. Could have had to do with that. But whatever it was, whatever reason, Midget won at Lime Rock. And I guess we could dedicate that trophy to him. I'll have to find out who his name was, but you will hear the name when it comes to this stream. That will probably be what the race is named after. Because that's the only time I could think of a midget racing on a road course, and imagine being an F1 car. I mean, that's just ridiculous how it used to be. So, that being said, we will be seeing you guys next week. Of course, in the ROX Mods, they're going to be doing yet another road course race, and along that note, that will be the weekend of the Robots update. We do intend to enter cars into Le Mans and the Garage 56 entry. And they're in one of RGMH's Le Mans race before the update. That might be their last race they ever do. So we're gonna run a ROX Mods there. I might talk about seeing potentially if we have like a ROX Mod field. It's gonna be like 1 a.m. in the morning. So if you guys are Mad Lads, you want to race at 1 a.m. in the morning to drive a ROX Mod for an hour, be my guest. I'll try to see what I can talk it through with Giram, and who knows, maybe we'll have like an unofficial ROX Mod field. I'll be there. I'll be driving. Oh, you bet you I'll be driving. So that'll be a late night operation coming up next week. Of course, after the ROX Mod race on Saturday. Yeah. So after that, of course, after our little trip to Blackhawk Farms, we have the robots update. So far everything is looking good. I think I should be able to age verify my account, or be able to have my account set up for all ages. So we should be running on tracks that I own until Petra Grand Prix, and then that becomes a bit of an issue again. We'll just have to kind of figure that out. Whatever happens, happens. hopefully we will be racing at Plymouth. We're going to lower our minimum driver count to 4 for that race. That'd be just a tragedy going from a field like today with 11 cars to 4. But whatever happens, happens. We're going to try our best. We're going to try to get a race. So, love Plymouth. We'll be there at the sister track in 2 weeks. And that should settle it for the racing for the weekend. So thank you guys for tuning in for today's race. It's been a lot of fun. I gotta give it out to APK once again for letting us race at this awesome facility. I know it was a little bit hectic with the lag. We had a lot more drivers than we were expecting today, so just is what it is. We had an awesome finish nonetheless, so I'm happy. This is all you can ask for. If this ends up being genuinely the last oval race we ever run, the last time before next weekend, then I'm kind of happy if this is it. Again, we're gonna try to still get what we can through. Hopefully, we get the season done, and we'll see what comes up in the future. With that being said, thank you guys for coming by today. Twin's gonna get an awesome trophy, but for what it's worth, I'm just happy to run races, and as long as people want to come to races, I will run races. So, thank you guys for coming by today, and see you guys all next week.